Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, William Samoei Ruto has continued to gain more enemies than friends. And the only shocking thing is that the enemies that William Samoei Ruto seems to be getting are enemies within UDA. Now, talking about these enemies that William Ruto seems to be, making, I'm taken to one Bonny Khalwale. Now, Bonny Khalwale is arguably one of those leaders in UDA who are not happy, especially they are not happy because of the merger between UDA and ANC. And why do you think that is the case? It's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. When Mudavadi had a merger with UDA, ANC ceased to exist. And Mudavadi and his team were all absorbed in UDA, which according to the chairperson, Cecil Mbarire, it's going to maybe be renamed in the future, but there is no surety to that. So as it stands, we can say that Musalia Mudavadi alimezwa na UDA. Now, Bonny Khalwale knows very well that the fact that Mudavadi alimezwa na UDA makes him inferior when it comes to the people Ruto has as appointment in Western. Initially, Bonny Khalwale was regarded as William Ruto's appointment, but because Musalia Mudavadi has been absorbed in UDA, it means Ruto will now be using Mudavadi as the appointment, and that would mean people like Bonny Khalwale, itabidi onekane they are less important in the party. That explains why Ruto had to respond to Bonny Khalwale in a manner which could only tell that maybe William Ruto is not interested in the services of Bonny Khalwale going forward. And this is what he said.
I therefore want clarity on the way we are going to partner in the politics of Kenya.
You are supposed to know. Wewe wacha hizo. Ama namna gani? Si ndio, si huyu ni kiongozi? Sasa chief whip ya serikali Kenya mzima ndio huyu.
Now, very well, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to go to these statements, two statements, one from Bonny Khalwale and the reaction from William Ruto, because based on what I saw there, it's as if Ruto is not interested in the services of Bonny Khalwale. So before I get further on this, ladies and gentlemen, kindly like this video. It's so important because that is the only way YouTube shares our content. Subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much, because without you, this channel wouldn't have grown. So thank you so much. Bonny Khalwale, just like I told you, always knew that he was the appointment.
Your Excellency, Your Excellency, you are now in your second era. You want to be president after 2027. And just like we did it for you in 2022, don't doubt me, we want to do it for you again.
Bonny Khalwale will be the one to make preparations, but because Mudavadi was swallowed into UDA, Khalwale realizes that ni kama atapigwa teke, because most likely when it comes to the gubernatorial elections, most likely Musalia Mudavadi might have a preference, someone who is going to vie against Baraza and Bonny Khalwale. And Khalwale knows very well that should that happen, atakuwa na wakati mgumu to be a governor. Now, let me take you to a statement from Bonny Khalwale. Then you get to understand why Ruto reacted savagely. And this is what Bonny Khalwale said.
The leadership of the two parties, they have never come to tell us what they are doing, where they are taking us. That is not the way to lead people. I therefore want clarity on the way we are going to partner in the politics of Kenya.
Now, very well, ladies and gentlemen, when Ruto went through a lot of pressure under Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Ruto's plan was to use people like Bonny Khalwale. And Bonny Khalwale gave his all. You remember the elections of the by-elections that Kibra. You know how Bonny Khalwale risked his life. You know, the issue of Simbarati. Bonny Khalwale throwing stones. Back then, Bonny Khalwale sacrificed his reputation to simply defend William Ruto's ambitions. People like Musalia Mudavadi were on the other side, you know, side of Uhuru, Raila, you know, Wetangula and the like. But back then, Bonny Khalwale fiercely, you know, defended McDonald Mariga, who wanted to become the MP for Kibra, but that never worked. So what happened is that the candidate of Ruto lost, and the rest is history. But what you need to note, ladies and gentlemen, is that back then, Bonny Khalwale alisimama na William Ruto kabisa. So ndio maana in Western Kenya, Ruto knew very well that he needed Bonny Khalwale to penetrate. But you see, Bonny Khalwale could not measure up to the pressure of ODM in Western Kenya back then in the days. So Bonny Khalwale couldn't do that. And that's why William Ruto had to also seek the services of Mudavadi, who gave Ruto some hope in Western Kenya. But the person who stood with William Ruto through thick and thin was Bonny Khalwale. So ndio maana unapata kwamba this merger between UDA and ANC is not making Bonny Khalwale comfortable, simply because he knows very well that the person is going to be regarded as a kingpin or the point man in Western will not be Bonny Khalwale anymore. It is most likely going to be Mudavadi, because Mudavadi was a party leader and he has sacrificed his party. But Bonny Khalwale has not sacrificed any party because he has never been a party leader. So hapo ndio kuna changamoto. So the savage reaction from William Ruto caught Bonny Khalwale flat-footed. He never expected that was going to be the reaction from William Ruto. Maybe thought Ruto was going to be kind enough and explain some part of the reasons why they had a merger. But according to William Ruto's reaction, ni kama alikuwa na mkejeli Bonny Khalwale kumwambia kwamba wewe ni chief whip, majority chief whip katika Senate. Fikiria kwani utakuwaje haujui? You know, that is a very strange kind of response because of course the expectation is that Bonny Khalwale kwa faa anajua because yeye ni your UDA na UDA imesha maja, na because one of the members of a UDA ilikuwa lazima anajua kwa nini wale merge, you know, because ni story ambayo iko kwanza leo, ni story za kitambo. Lazima alikuwa na story fulani, alikuwa anajua what happened behind the scene. But because also Bonny Khalwale wanted to expose William Ruto and Mudavadi based on because he was not happy with the move. Because of that reason, he took the matter publicly, and Ruto also decided to address it publicly.
They have never come to tell us what they are doing, where they are taking us. That is not the way to lead people. I therefore want clarity on the way we are going to partner in the politics of Kenya.
You are supposed to know. Wewe wacha hizo. Ama namna gani? Si ndio, si huyu ni kiongozi. Sasa chief whip ya serikali Kenya mzima ndio huyu.
That is what happened, ladies and gentlemen. So just go below in the comment section and tell us what you think about this concern from Bonny Khalwale. Do you think Bonny Khalwale has a right to make that kind of claim? Ama aje tu liwalo na liwe? Just go below in the comment section and you can offer reaction on that. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.